Atlanta Dream, they are not happy with Angel Reese. Angel Reese was an absolute travesty to the game of basketball today. She humiliated herself out there. It was ridiculous. The girl missed about 8 or 9 layups right at the rim. She blew a fast break layup all by herself, and she blew the game-winning layup. Alicia Gray, not happy.
And then we got 2 looks, right at the end of the game that, could have won it for us, but they rolled out.
He's pissed. We got 2 looks right at the end of the game, 2 layups, and they just rolled out. He's pissed.
She lost them that game. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. If she would have hit that layup, game over. Game over. I had nothing to say.
Angel Reese had the game right there in her hands.
Angel Reese had the game right there in her hands, and she let it slip through her fingers in the most painful way possible. Indiana Fever walked into Atlanta's building, and by the time the final buzzer sounded, Reese was the one standing under the rim while Caitlin Clark celebrated another road statement win. She did not walk away as the music hero of this game. She walked away as the reason a lot of Atlanta fans went to bed angry that night. I don't. Ali Abbas, Ali 606. Rivalry keeps producing chaos every single time these 2 teams meet. This game gives you the entire music blueprint. It had everything. A furious head coach who could barely keep his composure at the podium. A missed game winner that will get replayed on highlight reels for the wrong reasons. A questionable overtime foul call that almost flipped the entire result. And a fan base that is now openly asking whether Angel Reese should even suit up for Atlanta's next game. By the next morning, people who do not even follow the WNBA closely were talking about this one.
I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all defend her. The score is 81-81 in the 4th quarter. 6 seconds left.
Atlanta Dream has the chance to win this game.
Then this happens.
5 seconds. Howard launches. Missed it badly. Reese the putback. Won't go. Hillman. No.
I truly do not understand. Angel Reese is a professional basketball player. Why do she miss so many layups? Look. Layups is like the second thing that you learn when you first start basketball. The first thing is how to dribble a basketball. Then the coach will bring you down to that block, exactly where she missed that layup, and teach you how to shoot off that square. But I don't think nobody talked.
He sat down at that podium, and you could feel the frustration coming off him before he even said a single word. His jaw was tight. His answers were short and clipped. Every time a reporter brought up the final possession, you could see him almost flinch like he was reliving it in real time all over again in front of the cameras.
This game kind of potentially maybe have impacted the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. You have to go with what you have, and I think the players that that played today gave us a great chance to win. I mean, we're literally 1 possession, from winning the game against a very good team who's been playing really well, but JC is a fantastic point guard, and obviously, particularly against the zone, she's somebody that we count on for penetrating to the middle and then passing it out to our shooters or dumping it down behind. So, and then she makes such a difference in our transition game and gives us an extra really good defender out there. So we miss her, but she couldn't go today. So the people that went, I thought, did well enough to win. She was competitive.
Her performance today.
Be able to contribute that way when you're having to guard one of the best players in the league.
He kept repeating the same line over and over, almost like he was trying to convince himself of it as much as the room full of reporters. He said his team did everything right. He said it once, then he said it again a few questions later, then a third time when a reporter pushed back and asked what actually went wrong in that final sequence. And he still could not quite land on a satisfying answer. When a coach has to repeat, "We did everything right," 3 or 4 separate times in a single press conference, that usually is not confidence talking. That is a coach trying to protect a player without ever saying her name out loud while still visibly frustrated underneath every word.
We haven't seen a lot of zone, but we have worked on it in practice, and I think in practice we've done really well against it. I just think today, late in the game, we kind of went away from what we typically do against zone and just kind of watched one person with the ball instead of, creating the kind of shots that we usually do versus zone. And I think if we would have done that, we probably would have seen like 2 possessions of zone. But I think because we were, passing and just letting them get matched up and stay matched up. I think we saw it a lot more than we would have otherwise.
And here's the part that made his frustration make complete music sense once you actually watch the footage back. Atlanta had 2 separate looks at the rim in the final seconds of regulation. 2. Music. Not one lucky bounce. Not one contested prayer heaved up under pressure, but 2 legitimate point-blank opportunities to end the game right there and send everyone home with a win in their building. The first one came off a physical offensive rebound battle where Atlanta fought and clawed for position against a tough Indiana front line, got the ball back cleanly in traffic music, and had a wide-open look at the basket from point-blank range. It did not go in. The rebound came right back out live in the middle of the paint.
Reese not only missed a cherry-picked layup on a fast break attempt, not only did Angel Reese miss at least 7 to 8 layups in this game alone, not only is Angel Reese not a good basketball player, but for a game when she had a chance to seal the deal for her team riding on her back, Ryan Howard just missed the shot, Angel Reese got the rebound, got the seal, all right, put herself in position, cool, you got the rebound, and missed it. There's no way. And this is where Caitlin Clark turns troll mode into full effect. Point blank putback. You can see Caitlin. Yo, Caitlin is a troll. Yo, Caitlin is a troll, man. She just smiling, laughing. Like, you can't make this up, man. Angel Reese over there holding a seance. Look at this, man. This is where C22 gets the last laugh.
Base loves to talk trash about Caitlin anytime Caitlin has any type of mishaps, and it don't look nothing like this one. And it's people already making excuses when it comes to people already saying, "Oh, Nas Hillman had a chance too." No, because when they played Washington the first time, because we know Caitlin hit the shot the next time they played, but when Caitlin missed that shot, y'all didn't want to talk about Mitchell missing that shot also. They both had the chance to win. Y'all said, "Oh no, it's on Caitlin." Cool. When Caitlin missed those 2 free throws a couple weeks ago, y'all didn't want to talk about Mitchell also missing her free throws right before Caitlin did. No.
Immediately after that, a scramble follow-up attempt from even closer range with the clock bleeding down towards 0. That one did not go in either. 2 chances back-to-back with the game sitting right there for the taking. 0 points to show for either one of them. That is the kind of stat line that will make any coach's blood boil in a press conference, and it clearly did exactly that.
Some key things from this game that you're planning on telling the team, or hoping that they talk amongst each other to take to the next game?
Well, I think it shows that, we have a really good team. I mean, Indiana's excellent, and despite being shorthanded, we were right there. That's why it hurt so much, is because we were right there.
You was right there, but Angel Reese gotcha. Angel Reese gotcha, man. Carl Semesco, he's livid. He's pissed about this loss. Alicia Gray is pissed. It's nasty work, man. Angel, you really let him down. You smoked that layup, and they about sick and tired of you.
You smoked that layup, and they about sick and tired of you. With the game on the line, she had the ball in her hands with a real chance to be the hero of this entire night. This was supposed to be her signature moment, the kind of bucket that gets replayed for years in a rivalry this heated between 2 of the league's biggest young names. Instead, the shot did not fall. It was not even close either. In a game defined by fine margins the entire night, that miss ended up being the single biggest swing moment of the whole matchup.
She could have hit that layup. And let me go ahead and throw this out the way. This isn't the only time that she missed a wide open layup this game.
Sherrod with Reese leaking out, finds her, and Reese.
Okay, if y'all don't think the other one should have been wide open, how do you explain this? She was butt naked ass open, and she missed the layup. You can't defend this. Y'all remember when she was on the Chicago Sky? One interview, and she said this.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, absolutely not. There's plenty of players that I watch other than you. That lady right there, Kelsey Mitchell, Olivia Miles, definitely. Asia Wilson, but not this.
This is where the online outrage really kicked into gear music, because this was not some isolated one-off incident that came out of nowhere. Fans have watched this exact pattern play out from Reese music over and over again across her career. Missed point-blank layups that should be automatic. Rebounding her own missed shots instead of just finishing clean the first time around. Coming up empty moments that actually mattered in games that actually counted for something in the standings. And when it happened again on this stage against this specific opponent in front of this many eyes watching live, people were not exactly in a forgiving mood the next morning. That she's going to finish her shots. Here is where things got interesting. Inside the Atlanta locker room and press room afterward, music. The team tried to circle the wagons and defend Reese publicly, the way teammates and coaches are supposed to do right after a tough, heartbreaking loss like this one. That is standard practice in sports. Protect your own. But you could tell it was not sitting right with any of them once the cameras started rolling. The words coming out of their mouths said one thing, expressing support and confidence in her going forward. But the tone, the long pauses, the way certain follow-up questions kept getting deflected instead of answered, Heedon told music a completely different story underneath the surface. This was a team that had the game. They were music up. They controlled large stretches of that fourth quarter and fought back from adversity multiple times to give themselves a real shot at closing it out. Music. They had every reason walking into that final possession to believe they were about to hand a loss on their own home floor, music, in front of their own fans. And then it slipped away in the music, most agonizing fashion imaginable. Not once, but twice in the final seconds. You do not lose a game like that and walk into a press conference feeling calm and settled inside, no matter how much you try to project that image publicly for the cameras and the beat reporters in the room.